So what are your best tips for rallying volunteers to want to help out at your events?
Yeah, volunteers are so wonderful, especially at events. We had an annual auction and I needed so many volunteers for my annual auction. The best people that I could rely on were my loyal donors. They were people who were excited to be at the event anyway, and so having them greet people at the door or having them point people to their seats, they were already happy to be there. So giving them a role that was a welcoming role was great. Also, previous volunteers, I highly recommend keeping track of the people who serve at your events in order to reach out to them next year and say, hey, we're doing this again. We would love your help. Don't let people fall through the cracks because they served once and you never asked them again. And then lastly, people in your network. My husband would come serve at my events. My, high school best friend would come serve at my events. I would ask everybody to come serve at my events. The other thing, which this is what I mentioned before with the storytelling, you can have people who have gone through your program or are in your program. So we would have some students come and serve the meal at these events because they were part of our program and they were willing to come volunteer. Honestly, even they needed some volunteer hours, so it was great for them. There's a plethora of people you can turn to in order to do this. And then also there's this volunteermatch.org, which is a great way to find some new volunteers online.